this exhibit I've been feverishly toiling towards, I never really delved into any details concerning it, have I? Well, allow me to enlighten you. And allow me to welcome you to another episode of Spiritfarer and the Museum of Triumph? I don't know. What are you asking for, bird? As my assistant, it's the least I could do. As you are well aware of, I've organized my fair share of expositions throughout my life. One might even say that it was my career, although I prefer to think of it as my vocation. But every single one of them, museum, private, or public galleries, festivals, anti-fascist rallies, corporate tax schemes, living performances, every single one of them has been corrupted by base, obtuse, Crintosis politics? What is that word? Hold on, we're gonna learn a new word today. Cortinus. Foolish or stupid. 2. Physically deformed or having learning disabilities as a result of congenital thyroid deficiency. Wow! I didn't know I felt that strongly about that. The public is not ready for this one, Gustav. This artist's with this one, and there's some bad blood. The Queen has a preference for this 10-bit piece of art bourgeois. I never, not even once, have been allowed free reign over an exposition. I often thought to myself, Gustav, you'll be respected when you get older. No one would dare question your gusto. But then, well, you know what happened. When my body gave out and my legs became as obstinate as pieces of wood, and the disease slowly creeping up until my features froze into a ridiculous grimace. I didn't mind all that. After all, the body is but a tool for the mind. My mind was always been as clear as fresh spring water. No, what I loathed was this perception others had of me. When you turn into a grotesque statue of yourself, people start treating you as furniture. All this work, all those years, the sacrifices, the humiliations, these suddenly lost all worth. I try to keep up with my work, as you remember, and thanks to your help. But things were never quite the same. Well, this time it will be different. This exposition will be pure chaos. A maelstrom of artistic sensitivities, thrown together in defiance of all human laws, to enforce this great message of transcendent through beauty. Yes, this is my goal now. And yours too, should you choose to keep helping me. I'm sure you will. Okay. What do you want me to do, my dude? You just went straight to sleep after this. Thanks, my dude. I guess that's something. Jeez Louise. Well, we could definitely open this. We got number 5. Sawdust and milk. We're making some silk? Is that what's happening? Well, let's go over here. Make it for ourselves. That's so weird that sawdust could go with it. Oh yeah, that goes fast. What does this make? Jeez Louise. Muck gruel. Oh my goodness, is that what they're feeding people? Or mock gruel? I guess it was trying to say. Oh, whatever it is. It's going to go over here. Go to bread. Because Gustav, he's just a big talker sometimes, you know? It just be that way. Oh, my dude. We still have a sheep that's roaming around places. That's not good for us. But we also have this that we need to go contend with. Okay. we have this place to go visit with the museum. There's a rare chest here that we could go do. I think we could go do stuff with that. I don't know. Loneberg has that little spot, but we can't get the spirit chest yet. What about you here? There's a rare chest that I could get, but that's about it. And then there's like these things right here. We did Astrid's thing, right? I think we did. So if we did, maybe we could find something out here. If not, we'll just go to Susan's place. That's fine. Yeah, let's get more Flyer Glow Seed out here. That would be important to do. Sometimes you just gotta keep doing this. It gets really all over the place. Just the maintenance in. Yeah, this sheep is like out here going like, I'm gonna eat food. I'm gonna eat sunflower seeds because that's how I do things. Ooh, corn. Cotton. Yeah, we should put cotton down. We should have more cotton out here. There you go. What do you want? Yeah, you're all fed, so I'm just gonna shear you. There's actually a achievement for shearing sheep too. I didn't even realize. You have to like shear them like 100 times, I think. Which is fair because like you have to get like 6 different sheep and also do a bunch of other things. No? Come on, there you go. Good morning. Good morning. That's close enough, okay. See here how we got you now, but you are improving. How are you? Yeah, you need to be fed. Let's give you some tea leaves, and then shear you good. So now that I know that I need to shear things, I'm gonna definitely shear them some more until I get what I want. Also, we have more of these. And as I thought, you do have to like keep rice in there or to go and just like do things. It just takes a while each time. So like a lot of things here, it's just a matter of having to wait on certain things and just like that's just kind of how these kind of games go. They're about waiting more than anything else, you know? Happen to have anything to eat? Okay, yeah, let's give her something to eat. I don't think she would like the gruel. Oh, this is good though. Exotic comfort. She don't want that. Large type breakfast. Okay. Oh, she don't want a hug. She's ecstatic though, so that's good. I think we got Astrid to be ecstatic as well, and the tool seems to always like get that way. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh. I think we can make the fried chicken. So let's cook that. Hope for the best. What do you want? My back? I've once again hit a roadblock. As you know, much of my work requires me to communicate with my trusted correspondents. Of course, he used to help me with that, quite a lot. But, look at me. Now, back at full strength. And even though I don't need a secretary, I still need a desk. Now, we could use any old desk, but that would defeat our purpose, would it not? Only the best for the good of the exhibit. To that end, I managed to track down a woodworker of excellent reputation. I know he lives in Oxbury, but I haven't been able to contact him. So you should go and investigate. Some good old-fashioned fieldwork. And while I do not know exactly where he might be, I do know that his companion works in some sort of cafe. Maybe that could lead you on his trail. Oh, and on an unrelated note, I've done some thinking. I am not certain the vast assortment of tools you put at our disposal will yet be enough. Since everything apparently has to be refined from raw materials, some refiner materials require a more specialized workshop. You should consider building a smithy to help us with that. A new destination and everything else, huh? Okay. That was a lot of things to like go by. This game really just kind of like rolls. Like you either have nothing to do. You dear? Would happen to have a little something. Yeah, of course I have something for you, darling. Here's some grilled chicken. And then we get to hug her. Yeah. I don't know what it is about big girls, but like they're always the funnest to hug. And they always feel like so nice. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm considered a big girl too. By all means. So just be like, was wonton soup? Why is that wonton soup? Okay. Let's cook with the fire seeds, yeah? What can we have with the fire seeds? The chicken and the rice flour. Ooh, yeah, let's try that. Why not? He's doing his thing there. Oh yeah, let's get these other sheep. Shear them first. Oh my goodness. I generally feel like I'm going too fast for a lot of these things. Oh yeah, let's not feed them that. Let's just feed them the dainty leaves. There you go. I believe we have only three little bin areas, and we need like 2 more actual sheep. And we need 3 more of the corrals for them or whatever. But it seems like in terms of things, we could just feed the sheep with what well. We should also feed a tool. So we're gonna give them like the other stuff, but it just didn't work out. Oh, here you go, because I forgot to feed you stuff. Mock acquired taste. Give me that. At least he likes that. That's good to know. Okay, where was I going? I was gonna go over here. Okay, yeah, look, there's wires? So we did go to the right place. This is fantastic, everybody. This is just what I needed. Okay, we don't have the thing for him. That's a simple case. But... Ooh. Oh, are we cheesing it? I think we are. Hey, hey! But we could go all the way up here. And come on. Nothing. Oh. Why is the light like this? Do we not have the power to do so? Uh-oh. Maybe we'll have the ability to climb later or something, I don't know. I thought for sure that I would, like, have gotten something, but I guess not. Which is a bit of a suck, you know? We got another thing. But, no light here. Ugh. I thought I was onto something, everybody! Oh. Well, at the very least, let's get on the top. Come on. I know I can. Just the guardrails get in the way, yep. This is as far as I could go? Okay. Come on. Get it, baby. Get it. Get that stride. Come on. No! Look how close that was. Oh. Alright, we may be able to still do that, but I don't know. I might have to figure out something later. At the very least, we got 2 of 3, I think. It'll just be that way sometimes. The struggle just it be. Okay. So we have wires. We can't do much else. I can grab those. I think we'll be fine with everything else. Oop. Oop. Laksha? I don't know what Laksha is, but okay. I guess that's fine. Just being able to have coffee as like a general thing will be fine. Let's see if we could actually improve anybody's house or anything. That might actually prove to be some benefit. Nope. Everything but that. You? I could get aluminum. That won't be too hard. And the oak plank won't be too hard either, but I have to go do that. That's already built. I don't have things for that yet. No. Kinda. We could actually do this. We just need to have more iron and stuff. Okay. Alright then. It's fine. Those are built just fine. We need nebula stuff. I think we're honestly just at that point where we need to find another place. That's just kind of it. If that's the case, we probably should go back to Susan's place. Have a little exclamation point. I don't really want to face the aluminum dragon because, like, I'll admit, right now, I'm a little scared of the dragons. Just a little bit, you know? It's not to a big point, just to a point. But that's just how it is. I gotta tell y'all, the day that I'm recording this, I got a real big scare when it comes to my top surgery. And for those that may not know, or maybe I did not say anything, I'm going to get top surgery this month, the month of April. And that's going to be fairly interesting. I don't know how everything's going to go down, but I assure you, I really want to get Big Booba. I never imagined that could happen with my insurance, but they were able to let me do that. And I will take full advantage of that. And then after that, after I get Big Booba, I'm going to get bottom surgery as soon as I can. Because I think it'd be really nice to just be able to do stuff with my GF. You know what I'm saying? If you want a little wink wink nudge nudge. I mean, yeah, the euphoria too, because, like, I'll be real, like, I know it's okay for trans girls and whatnot to keep the genitals the way they are, but for me personally, I've never really thought about using mine in the practical sense of the word. You feel me? Like, I genuinely have never thought of using it. Like, ever. Like, sometimes I get in that mood where you kind of just, like, get really horny and you just want to hump something. I know, that's a little, like, TMI, like, lost what are you saying right now? Like, I'm not saying that to be, like, all kinds of pervy. It just kind of happens with everybody, you know what I'm saying? You just get in a humpy mood, I don't know. But, like, that has nothing to do with the actual actions of whatever. It's just kind of the way it is. Hello, Miss Walrus. Collections? You just give me stuff for free? Can I have things? You just give me things? Cool, we can claim our reward. Our eternal reward. Yeah. I know you're mad. Ever like. I think she's just a reward. She just gives you rewards for things. It's nothing in particular big about it. So we get a crusher upgrade if we have this. So it will tell us when we have that reward. Okay. Next reward is honey. Alright, alright, alright. That's fair. It was just pretty much telling us we could go back over there for an reward. And that was it. Just fine. It's doing its job. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and do our job by going over here. Getting some extra things. But we can't quite, huh? So keep running into situations. That sheep is terrorizing the town, y'all. We really need to get that sheep back in line. Like, go do things. Yeah. That whole situation. But back to my whole entire bit of like being scared because like I got a call today on what effectively is being recorded as April Fool's, thinking like, oh, I don't know why they're calling, but you know, might as well just get the call anyway. Turns out I had an appointment on Tuesday and I had no idea because the way they phrased it to me when I called them, or rather made an appointment with them, they didn't really make it clear that it was this Tuesday. It was the 2 weeks before Tuesday. So I had a mad dash into a various amount of things. I didn't have to actually go over there, which was good because like going over to the office that's going to do the surgery, that's like an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 hours, depending on really bad traffic. And I didn't want to do that. So it was nice to not have to worry about that situation. But still, it was scary as heck because that effectively meant that the date would get sprung later. And if that's the case, all the time that I asked off, all of these little things that I planned, like having my mom off so she could help me out and things like that, that's a problem. That would ring to be a really, really big problem because it's hard to reschedule that kind of stuff. And even then, I'm still a little scared that things may not go my way. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now because they pretty much said I just have to do 2 tests, 2 little testos, and then I could go into what I need to go to about that. I'll be like, okay, cool. We're gonna have anything over here. Kind of running out of islands, and I thought we would have more. Then we have her over here, and then we have this thing. But we can't go to the Oxbury because we need like a flame light thing. So if we can't do that, let's see here. Improve a tool's house. Build an orchard, which we're still struggling to build an orchard. Iwashima countryside. I don't know where that is. Build a smithy. Okay. We don't have any of that. We are very close to getting a giant boat. And then talk to Ingrid and Olds. Yeah, those are all things I can't really do. So I'm kind of stuck wandering around this area. If that's the case, I'm gonna move over here. Because what else can I do, right? We're just kind of stuck in that situation. I'm just gonna put water to him. Whatever. I don't think the game really, like, denies you anything if you do that. Just the thing. Suck you. Good frog. Got something for me. That's nice. Thank you for the fisherman's pie. Go ahead and shear you. Like, the biggest problem I'm actually facing right now is just a matter of where exactly can I go? Because I don't think we're at the point where we could do anything else. So that's fed just enough. What did we hit? Ooh, we hit darkness. Well then. That's scary as heck. You clearly go further, but not really. So, if we're hitting darkness over there, go this way. Just drink point. Astrid, can we give you something? He's ecstatic, so that's fantastic. Oh, thank you for fishing. I generally like the fact that she fishes for me. I cannot express just how helpful that is. Oh. Sure, you could find something nutritious for me. Oh yeah, absolutely, my dude. Do you like the coffee? I generally don't know what he likes. Yeah, there's no likes or dislikes I found of him. He just says things are nutritious, and I'm just like, please. Let me feed you properly. I know part of this game is wandering, but like, I generally like how this game goes about things. You know? Like, I want to be able to do stuff. Oh dear. What's going on here? What's happening? We're hitting more of a snowstorm? Why are we hitting a snowstorm? Huh. I guess what we could do. We don't have a lot of aluminum. No, I'll just do this later. I'll do those off screen. Guess we could just go fish. That's the thing we could do. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got a big scare in terms of my top surgery. And I'm very glad it could subside. Because, like, I was genuinely, like gonna cry. Like, I was trying to make a doctor's appointment, like, almost in tears. It gets scary, because, like, I can't express how much time just generally this took to go do. To get to the point of, like, oh, yeah, you can get top surgery. Something that I never knew was gonna happen. I never knew I was gonna get bottom surgery. I was content enough to have the pills, so hopefully I would just look more femme. And the fact that I could get surgery now helped that even more so. It feels so good. It really do. Because when you start out transitioning when you're older, yeah, it gets harder to have those features, those feminine features, there when you've had like a lot of testosterone and whatnot. It's not more so because testosterone is better, it's just stronger. It's a stronger, potent thing that goes about things. Please. Why are you this way? I'm determined to catch you, you stupid fish. Stupid ass snow crabs. Hate you. Okay. We got here. And there was nothing. There was something over this way. But there's just kind of nothing. We go here? Yeah, we did. We did go there. There was a sheep. We brought sheep. There's a spirit that we can't have. I guess this way. Because I don't know where else to go. Jeez Louise. You know what I think would be better, y'all, if we just go ahead and wait that out, because a lot of this is places that we traveled to already. So, yep, wish me luck. Well, it ain't much, but it's at least something. I can't say that we haven't, like, got other things, too. But welcome back, everybody, to the show, because, like, oh my god, that was, like, a long break for me. Suffice to say, I was like, at the very least, what we could do is try to improve things, And that's what I decided to do. So, whoop. Now she has her own little thing. Fully improved. Yes, I did. And then, oh, we got all her thing too. Awesome. I didn't know I was doing that too. I was just trying to get all the things accessorized. Yeah, we don't have anything else there. Fine. Good enough for me. Alice! Oh, what? Help! Help! My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was gonna see my sister. Wait, I don't even remember where. She lives in a nice little town, full of people. There's rice patches, a shop, and a big monument. Please, you need to help me. My sister will be able to draw you a map or something. Hurry, please! We request Driftwood. Woo-woo. Then why don't you come with us right now? Why don't you come with us? Yeah, I'm trying to help you. But you're like, no. And rice patty, I don't know about any rice patty. I'll be real. Suffice to say, we're kind of boned. Like, we have a lot of places where we could kind of go somewhere. But we're also kind of screwed. So I'm just trying to, like, make my way to places that I just haven't been straight up. Also, the stupid sheep ate one of my crops that I worked so diligently on. I think it was one of the harder ones, too. Celery. About to say, you bloody sheep. Better not. We need to, like, have, like, so much more, like, wood for that sheep, though. In order to get things. Weren't you gonna say something? No, we can't talk to you. We can't hug you either. Fine. Jeez. You try to be nice to these people, and this is what they do to you. They make you out to be the monster. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, I would never be mad at you for fishing there, okay? Understand. I very much like the fact that you're fishing for me. It gets hard out there for me. Oh my god, look at the constellations. Race I goodbye to two people. To be like that. I don't think we could do any more improvements, and I don't think we could build anything else. Like I would like to. But the orchard requires just way too many little things that I just don't have. Mainly the nebula thread. I keep sticking to this whole entire thing where I need the nebula thread. I don't know where to get it. And then we have pulsar, ash, and zinc for crusher, which I don't have. And a chicken coop, which I have wood fabric and I could get copper, but that's about it. And I think that's it, really. Everything else is fine. But apparently we need a smithy, and a smithy we do not have. Sigh. We could not really go anywhere else either. It's really becoming one of those situations where just one little thread will pull the rest of the sweater, you know? To reveal the breasts of truth, as it were. I'm a little horny. But not a lot, just a little, just a tiny bit. I gotta sleep again. Sleep on this thing, this thing, this thing. And I'm pretty sure we can't bring Alice to the Everdor until we build an orchard. I'm pretty sure she's set on us having to do that first and foremost. But I don't know where we're getting no nebula thread. See what I mean? Like, there's so many little things here. When you go this way... It's like, it's very clear that there's stuff that we still haven't seen, but it's not a lot. Morning. Yeah, absolutely, my dude. You can have all the nutrition that you want. I generally don't know what his favorite is. But he's at a decent place. He likes the flute stuff, so that's good too. But we should see if the sheep actually need to be fed. Yeah, there you go. probably shouldn't have fed it that valuable resource, but whatever. Yes, yes. Well, you're just saying good morning. Sometimes they just straight up say good morning. It's the weirdest thing. Because that's the kind of stuff that you would get like in Animal Crossing or something, you know? I'm not hating on it. It's confusing to me because like a lot of games that I usually play, there's meaning behind things. Not saying it's bad to just have random fluff. It's actually really good. I would love for there to be a lot more games that are like Attack of the Friday Monsters, I think they're called. I forget the actual factual thing. But it's a 3DS game, and it's really interesting because you just go around town exploring things, and you have little card battles, and like, generally speaking, like, growing up in the 90s kind of feels that way. And I don't know how else to put it because, like, I'm not saying the 90s are great. I don't want to give off this impression that I think that, because I don't. The thing that I do want to state, though, is that it was a unique time that I don't think any other era could really fit. It just doesn't. It had its own little flair to it, and it has, like, its own commercials to it and everything that just don't work the way that it does now, because just capitalism wasn't in full swing, I guess is the best way to put it. People were still getting to places where they needed to be and everything. So it just kind of worked out that way. And just the way things are and everything, it kind of is a nostalgic time, and I'm sure there's people out there, especially watching this, that don't know exactly what I'm talking about. They may have a faint idea, like, oh yeah, I was like a little kid growing up and I remember certain things, but not a whole lot. And like, yeah, when you were a kid, you used to watch a lot of talk show hosts and just like whatever you could get to in terms of things. Because like, that's all you had to do. There wasn't much else there to do stuff, because in the 90s there was a big scare with strangers. And because of that, a lot of parents stopped letting their kids go outside. So if you're not let outside, that also means that you're less likely to hang out with kids your age, and you're less likely to do the normal stuff that they would in like the 80s and such. It won't really just cut straight through, that's kind of weird. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it too much. But you were just kind of that way. You were just kind of like isolated into your own thing, or you just had friends and that's it. And that's all there was. So you would play games, or you would play like sports with certain friends, you'd maybe go out to the park with a designated person. But a lot of the time, it was just you at home watching TV that was really, really boring, and being exposed to various commercials that you didn't really understand. I think a lot of people my age, of none of your business, that grew up in the 90s would remember there was a suppression commercial with a little circle going around and just trying to figure out what was going on with them being sad. And it was always like just something really weird about it, because you could clearly tell that this was a completely something that just wasn't present in your parents' day and age, but also not something that like you could really relate to anybody else except for kids. And you would also have like these commercials like the Shirley Temple thing go on like TV and just be kind of the most annoying thing, because they would be the only commercials that played. So you would start remembering a lot of these old commercials and everything, and just like, there's this weird nostalgia for commercials, for some of them. And in a lot of ways, commercials are a lost media because they just don't get saved the same way. Because for the most part, they're just there to sell the product. Once you sell the product, it's done. That's all you need to do. I'm hoping there's something there. I doubt it, but I hope. Otherwise, we exhausted all options, and we will have to just cut it plain and simple. Cut all our losses, because honestly, we can't just keep roaming around just with nothing to do. I might have to like look at things and chart or something. It's not like we're in a intense hurry to like find one thing or another thing. But yeah. Still though. Yeah, growing up in the 90s is a different flair. It just really is. It can't really be replicated the same way. But like, I think the same is true for a lot of like towns and whatnot. Like, if you grow up in a small town, that small town will have gotten larger by the time that you're there, or it will be completely void of people. It'll be one way or the other. It will never be just exactly the same as you remember it, because Time Zero needs nobody. Just do. And it looks like we have bullplop. Absolute bullplop. So in this great big merger of things, we have nothing that we could factually do. I'm going to have to look, because everywhere that I looked up here, I was stopped by something. Everywhere here, there was something that I couldn't really do. We've effectively explored every little area. There's one little bit right here, but I really doubt it's going to yield any results. So, next time, everybody, I will know what to do, and we will do it. Okay? Okay. Till then, sayonara. Bye-bye.